And we are all have a vital part to play. We've all got to participate. No one's going to do it for us. We are it. And when we stop looking outside for confirmation about who we are, for the truth about who we are, and we are willing to accept all of our past, we're willing to accept all that we've thought and felt and acted and done in the past. There's no hell, only what we put ourselves into. That's a lie. We create everything from our mind. It's a dream. It's an illusion. So I know that, you know, there's a path that we can live clean and breathe and yoga and be raw and become a breatharian, but you know what? Screw that. I want to have fun. And as far as I'm concerned, if there's a God up there or whatever, he can take me as I am, man. And I'm coming with all my bits and pieces that come with me, and I'm going to go all the way to ascension, and I don't believe you have to live perfectly, or you've got to control and master your actions and everything you do in order to earn your way into heaven. I believe that's a crock. I really do. I believe I enter heaven under my own free will, through my attitude to myself and to life and to everything. In the end, we've got to own it. You know, if we want to experience ultimate power, well, that means ultimate responsibility and ultimate accountability. It means we've got to own the shit as well. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with owning it all for myself. And it's not ego. That's rubbish. You know, that's, the only ego is anything that is deemed separate from God. So that's an illusion too, because if it's all energy, then we're just swimming in one big ocean of energy. And we all need to eat, and we all breathe, and we all feel, and we all think, and we all act. We are truly one. We're given the same creative power, the same abilities, the same spark of inspiration. None of us missed out on it, because we are the creator of it. We don't have to worry about missing the train, because we are the fucking train. And it's not a marathon, it's not a sprint. Life is, we'll go about it in our own pace and as we're ready. And you know, I've been doing healing work for so long, for 20 years, and disease and pain is not our enemy. We have disease and pain so that it can help us get back on track. Our pain and our disease is our teacher. It's showing us where we're not living an authentic life, where we're not being honest with ourselves. So when we start to listen to the pain, this hurts. So what is it? What causes it? Something caused it, some original thought or belief somewhere. There was a seed, and that seed grew, and that grew into a disease. Because we continued to ignore that first thought about ourselves. So that's how we root out or weed out disease, by listening to it, the truth of it. Alright? What am I not doing that's aligned with my real purpose? You know, am I in a job that I hate? Am I in a relationship that's not working? Am I living somewhere where I don't want to live? And when we value our worth, that every one of us is precious, pure divinity, can we love ourselves enough and believe in ourselves enough that we can let go of anything that doesn't make us happy? And that we can truly live a heavenly life full of absolute incredible blessings, total abundance, perfect health, live for hundreds of years if you want, because it's all an illusion. Even death is an illusion. Right? We've created it all. We did it individually and collectively. We bought into the story. And there's Ben and Earth's story. And we've all got our story. But there's a deeper truth if we're willing to look. And we're afraid, because we're afraid that what we might see is unlovable. But it's impossible. Because we come from this indestructible, infinite force of energy. Consciousness. So our soul, our essence, cannot be tainted. It's forever in the bosom of God. It's always there waiting for us to reclaim it again. It's the hidden treasure that every human being is seeking through everything that we're doing. No one can make us better. We've got to decide. I can help heal people, but it's only because they give me the power to give back to them. They empower me because they believe in me more than themselves. And they believe in what I'm doing. So, okay, if that's the way you do it, then if you want to put all your energy into this and make this your sacred object, that's going to make you better, then so be it. But you're the one making it powerful. We're the one making the Pope powerful. We're the one making corporations powerful. We are the Pope and the corporations, the people. We make up all the positions, right? So if we all start doing what we want to do, because that's what we're allowed to do, because it's what we're born to do, right? Then we won't work in a job we hate that's not honouring our purpose and not honouring the dream world that we all want to live in. So it's perfect, because one at a time, each one of us is facing our own pain and our own shit. And as we're doing that, it's making us reevaluate who we are and ask the right questions. We haven't been asking the right questions. What is the truth? Who am I? Why am I here? What's my purpose? How can I contribute to our dream world? It's all pretty simple. It makes sense, doesn't it? Really, if we want to be honest with ourselves. And you know, some avatar come floating out on a cloud and popped up in front of me, you know. Started telling me how the truth is and what I should and shouldn't be doing. But kind of, forgive me, but say fuck off. Because you haven't come and been a human, you haven't forgotten, you haven't felt pain, you haven't been lost, you haven't denied your divinity. So it's easy for you to come down here and blow your horn. But you be human first, mate. Then I'll tip my hat to you. And as far as I know, none of us are walking on water yet, but it won't be long. And when one of us does, we'll make it possible for all, because it's the only way it can happen. You can't own it yourself. We are a part of it. And we can utilise it as much as we want. We can become as fucking great as we want to be. And it's up to each of us to find out how great we can be. Right? So I wish you all the best with it. And I promise you that if you have the courage to get up tomorrow and say, I'm going to actually trust and let go, I'm actually going to stop trying to get what I need, and I'm going to allow myself to have everything I've ever wanted, including not working in this job I don't want to work in anymore. And believe me, I left Australia $50 in a one-way ticket. You know, I've lived on islands and I've had extraordinary things happen to me. I've been put on private planes and flown to New York City and been in Las Vegas at the Hard Rock Cafe, and I've you know, done sessions for Deepak Chopra and Edgar. I've played in front of 30,000 people and to millions around the world. You know, these things have happened to me, but none of them were what I planned. It was all the magic of life happened to me, and that's what this instrument has taught me. Like, I can let go. I can let go and let my deeper, all-knowing self operate everything, and I can just get to enjoy the spoils and celebrate myself and my life. So that's what I wish for all of you, and I know that as you have the courage to do it, your dreams will appear right before your eyes, and we will all suddenly open our eyes together, remember who we are, that is the ascension, and then we'll go about making sure every human being is loved and looked after, because each one is our greatest asset. So when we allow someone to live their dreams, the whole world gets a whole lot better. That is why I play. It's everything that I'm about. Thank you for listening. So I don't give stuff like you've done in the past. I don't care what your story is. I know where I'm. I don't care if you've killed someone. I'll still see the good in you. And the greatest gift I can do is put my faith in you. And know that no matter what you've done, you're on the right track. Because you can't miss. Because we come from it and we go to it and we're always it in between. So we can stop worrying. Stop being afraid. Be God-loving and not God-fearing. Because it's an almighty, loving force. It's so loving and so perfect it allows us to be an arsehole. I can be the devil himself for thousands of years and I'm still loved. Because it's impossible to be anything other than the truth of it. Thank you so much, everybody.